something very, very important. So I'll be talking to all the economy students and you're connected today. So today we're going to look at something very peculiar. So what we're going to see today is very important. We're going to see meaning of economics. So we're going to actually define what is economics. Number two, we are going to see, we're going to define ends. We're going to define scarce means, alternative uses, and also we're going to actually see reason for economics. What is the reason why we study economics? So we're going to see all of that today. So the first thing we're going to see is what is economics? What is economics? So what do you think that is economics? And we're going to see very important topic. And so what do you think that is actually economics? What is economics for you? So if they say define economics, how are you to actually define it? Remember that if you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe. Look below, you are going to see the red button. Hit that red button, hit the notification bell, because I come with teaching like this all the time for you, so that it can help you prepare for any exam that you want to take, any economics exam. So we are here to help you succeed, to help you to be able to succeed in your exam. So what is actually economics, right? So that's what we're going to see today. So that's the introduction of our classes. We're going to take all the classes. We're studying macro, microeconomics, and we're going to study demand and supply. We're going to study all of that in these classes. That is why it's important that you subscribe, so that you'll be informed when I produce the next video or the next class for tomorrow. So today we're going to see reason for economics. So what are the reasons for economics? We're going to start first from, so let's start meaning economics. You know that there are a lot of people, many people have actually defined economics. We have had economics of Smith that also gives definition. So a lot of definitions have come up from economics, but we have the most important definition. It says that economics is a social science that studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and limited means, right, or scarce means. So economics is a social science that studies human behavior as a relationship between unlimited ends and unlimited means. So that is actually the definition of economics. So that is the perfect definition that was being chosen as a definition for economics. So that is the first. Now we are going to define ends, scarce means, and alternative uses. So what are ends? Ends actually mean human needs. So ends are actually human needs or human wants, meaning that when you desire something, the things that you desire and that you want to have in your life are actually needs, are actually ends. They are actually ends. So so ends are human needs or human wants. Everything you need in your life is an ends. Okay. So the second definition we're going to have here today, we're going to have scarce means. What are scarce means? Scarce means actually means limited resources or limited in supply. So when there is limited supply, it actually means that we have a scarce. So it actually seems like scarcity. So scarce means limited resources. When the resources of a man's life or the resources of a country are limited, we actually say that is a scarce means. We actually say that they are scarce. So scarce is actually a limited result. I remember all these definitions were defining whether ends or scarce means, they are all parts of economics. Okay, so scarce means actually mean limited resources. So we have defined ends, which means that ends mean needs or wants. Scarce means limited resources. Now, what are alternative uses? Alternative uses. So we have So we have alternative uses. So what are actually alternative uses? How can you actually define alternative uses? Alternative uses. So alternative uses actually means that it means more than one use to which a resource can be put and implied. That resource can be used only for one purpose at a time. So alternative uses means that you can actually have many choices, right? You can have many choices and you decide to choose one choice at a time. So alternative uses, you cannot choose many things at a time. It means you have a lot of choices, you have variety of choices, but in all of those choices, you have just one that you have to choose. So that is actually alternative uses. That's the definition of alternative uses. It means you have just one choice to choose. You have just one choice to choose in the midst of variety of choices. Let's say that you have a football, you have a table, you have a room, you have a pot, and you decide to choose maybe the football. That is an alternative uses. So that is what actually is. It means more than one use to which a resource can be put and implied that that resource can only be used for one purpose at a time. Now we are going to now see we have seen ends, we have seen scarce means, we have seen alternative uses. So we are going to look at reason for studying economics. So what are the reasons? So we'll be looking at right now reasons for studying economics. So we're looking at the reasons for studying economics. So what are the reasons? Why do people study economics? Number one, economics is everywhere. So one of the reasons why people study economics is that economics is everywhere. You can actually find it everywhere around you is economics, whether in the workplace, whether in your job, anything that you do actually have economics. So economics actually is everywhere. That is one of the reasons why people actually study economics. So number two of reason for studying economics is boost your career prospects. So we have two. So we have two, which is boosting your career. So economics can actually boost your career and make you have an effective career. So that's the second reason why we actually study economics, boosting your career. So the third reason why we study economics is to effectively communicate economic ideas. To effectively communicate economic ideas. So you'll be able to share economic ideas. Three. So three, share economic ideas. So we'll be able to share economic ideas with other people. So that is one of the reasons why we study economics. To be able to share economic ideas, able to distribute economic ideas to other people. So that is the third reason why we actually study economics. So to be able to share economic ideas. Now the third reason why we study, the fourth reason why we study economics. The fourth reason why we study economics is for international perspective. So the fourth reason why we study economics is for international perspective. Okay. So the fifth reason why we study economics is transferable of skill. So we should be able to transfer skill from one person to another. So when you know economics and then you master your economics, you're able to transfer that skill to another person. So that is the fifth reason why we study economics. So we are going to continue. So the fifth reason is to, the sixth reason why we study economics is to impact society. Impact. So impact society. So impacting society is actually the fifth reason why we study economics, so that you should be able to have an impact in your society. You should be able to have an impact and an influence in your society. So that's the fifth reason why we actually study economics. So the last reason why we study economics is making an efficient thinker. So economics will be able to make you to think efficiently, right? You'll be able to become an effective thinker by an effective thinking. So you'll be able to think effectively, you'll become an effective thinker. So that is the seventh reason why we study economics. So we say number one is so we say reason for study economics. We say number one is economics is everywhere. We study economics because we can find it everywhere. Number two is that it boosts your career prospects, right? Your career to be more beautiful. Number three, to effectively communicate ideas. So we help you to effectively communicate ideas from one person to another. Number four, international perspective. So for international perspective, you will be highly broad and you will know exactly what to do and know exactly where to touch. So number five is transferable of skills. You'll be able to transfer your skill from one person to another or from one place to another through your ideas. Number six is that in our society, we should be able to become impactful in our society. So that is why we actually study economics. Then the last reason we study economics is because economics makes us actually to become effective in our thinking. So it makes us to become effective thinkers. So it's very important for us to understand this concept of economics. So this is actually the beginning of economics, and that has to do with whether GC exam or advanced level or even at the university or at the global level. So economics, actually this is the beginning of economics that we have just seen today. So today we are going to come with another one that we are going to continue of economics, the beginning of economics. We gravitate until we get right to the highest level of economics. So this is just an introduction of the classes that we are supposed to have today. So we have actually defined economics. We have seen the different divisions of economics, which are ends, scarce means, and alternative uses. So tomorrow we are going to see choice. We are going to see other things that have to do with economics. So thank you guys for this wonderful attention for today. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because I come with videos like this every time, whether it's revisions for your GC exam or whether it's classes for your classes for any subject that concerns your exams. So thank you guys for subscribing, and wait for my next class tomorrow where we continue with economics and we are going to have a very great time. Thank you.